Finding that position, that perfect spot for you tonight, and trusting that you're going to receive exactly what you're meant to receive, to feel what you're meant to feel, to release what you're meant to release. As you get settled in to wherever you are, like I said, you can lie down if your body doesn't allow you to sit. There's no wrong way to do this. The only reason I recommend seating or being seated is to avoid falling asleep. I want you to stay awake. And as you get comfortable here, I know this is a touchy subject. Our shadow pieces, the pieces we've avoided, the pieces we haven't fully allowed to be seen, pieces of us that we haven't fully loved, maybe. This is our focus tonight. But whatever you're feeling right now, allow yourself to feel it. But at the same time, just release any expectation of what you think you're supposed to feel, think you're supposed to get, or have to face. Because your soul knows, your higher self knows. And a lot of time, our ego wants to get involved and start pointing us in a certain direction. But right now, release all expectation. Release any idea of that you know where you're going. All right. Eyes closed, couple deep breaths. In through your nose. Let's go. All right. Some of you have been here many, many weeks, many times before. Some of you are new here. There's no wrong way to experience tonight. There's no wrong way to do this. Trust your inner guidance, your inner wisdom. And know that you can't mess it up. And so if you haven't closed your eyes yet, go ahead and do that. And take a moment to just take in all the sounds around you. Sounds on your end, sounds on my end. Inside or outside. And just know and trust that none of these sounds will distract you. That they are just simply part of your experience tonight. I like to say they're part of your universe, your reality right now. And they're perfect. They're not distracting. They just are. Good. And so we'll start with one of my favorites, and some of you have done this before, the 7-3-7 method. So as you breathe in through your nose, you're going to do a 7-second inhale. You're going to hold your breath at the top for 3 seconds. And you're going to exhale for 7 seconds. Seven seconds on the inhale. 3-second hold at the top. And a 7-second exhale. On your own now, just a few rounds like that, and I'll let you know when to stop. Really focusing on the 7-second inhale. 3-second breath hold at the top of the breath. And 7 seconds out. keep going just like that. You're doing great. One more round. 7-second inhale, 3-second hold, 7-second exhale. Good. And now we're going to push you a little bit. We're going to do a 9-second inhale. So extend the inhale time, 9 seconds. Slowing the breath down. That same 3-second hold at the top. And 9-second exhale. Nine seconds in. 3-second hold at the top and 9 seconds out. Just like that, keep going. One more, 9-second inhale, 3-second hold, 9-second exhale. One more round. Good, and once you're done, once you finish that last round, allow your breath to find a natural rhythm. Allow your body to show you what natural flow is. That natural breath rhythm is for you. Good. And now that you're not focused on your breath or the timing of your breath, I want you to just bring awareness to the sensations of your breath. As it enters and leaves your body. Just simply observing your breath, just being aware of the sensations, what you feel. Allowing your mind to become calm and centered. Good. And now bringing your attention to the root chakra, at the base of your spine. And using your imagination here. Imagine at the base of your spine that there's this energy center, because this is the root chakra. So imagine visualizing that or creating that energy center there at the base of your spine. And from that energy center, there's this energetic cord that moves down from your root chakra and it moves down through your seat into the floor, through the floor. And that energetic cord moves through into the earth. And And you can actually feel the energetic cord moving through all the layers of the planet. And the deeper it moves down, the deeper you send your energetic cord, the more grounded and anchored you feel. The more solid you feel. And the safer you feel in your body. Until that cord actually reaches the center of the earth and anchors you right there to the crystalline core, to that powerful energy center of the planet. You might even feel your spine feeling taller, or your body just kind of elongating, feeling more rooted, taller, stronger, more powerful. This is just a reminder of who you are and how safe you are. A reminder of how supported you are. You might even feel a slight pulling. Like you're being pulled towards the earth a little bit. But you know deep down that you are supported, anchored, solid, grounded. And right where you're supposed to be. A reminder that there is no other moment, that this is the present, this is the only moment that exists. And you put full faith that you are right where you're supposed to be. You might be feeling emotions moving now. Different feelings. Different energy. And maybe you haven't done this before. Maybe you just, right now, you give yourself full permission to just feel what you feel. No judgment. No labels. Just allowing what energy or what emotions are moving. Allowing yourself to just feel them. Not getting stuck in a story. Just letting energy and emotions move right now. You're safe. You're safe in your body. You're safe in your body. And not only are you anchored and supported by Mother Earth, but you're divinely guided by sources and power that are beyond our comprehension. This might be new to you. Some of you it's not. But you are divinely guided, divinely protected. And tonight I just ask you to really tap into your inner wisdom, to allow what comes up to come up. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel without any judgment. So imagine now, let's really tap into our imaginations, our inner vision for a moment. And allow this to be what it needs to be. If you're very visual, trust it. If you need to just create it or imagine it, do that. There is no wrong way to experience this. But imagine that you're standing at the entrance of the most peaceful forest. The most lush, beautiful, peaceful forest you could ever imagine. And as you imagine yourself or see yourself there at the entrance of this forest, you picture all these majestic, tall trees that surround you. Their branches and leaves reaching up towards the sky. There's a feeling of home here, a very familiar energy here. A sense of tranquility and serenity. This forest represents your inner landscape, your inner world, where you will embark on your unique journey of shadow work tonight. And you begin to walk in the forest. And you start following this path that leads you deeper and deeper into your heart. You may even actually feel yourself as you continue walking down this beautiful path deeper into your heart. You might feel things shift. As your ego begins to dissolve more and more, and you begin to tap into your heart, your soul. You notice the gentle sounds of nature that surrounds you. The birds singing. The breeze. The rustling leaves. In fact, they become very, very clear. You actually hear these sounds very clearly, and they deepen and deepen your sense of relaxation and calmness. As you continue along this path, you come across this beautiful clearing. And as you come across this clearing, you see the most beautiful sunlight. This clearing is bathed in this beautiful sunlight, warm sunlight. And you just have this urge to just stand there, to take a moment to pause and feel the rays of sunlight on your skin, the warmth. And you realize that this clearing symbolizes a safe and inviting space for you to explore your shadow pieces or your shadow aspects. Like I said in the past, these are the pieces of us that we haven't fully allowed to be expressed. Pieces of us that we've pushed away. Pieces of us that we've abandoned or didn't feel safe showing up as. Invite the presence of your shadow now into this clearing. Whatever comes up, whatever those pieces are for you, trust it. Allow these pieces of you into this clearing now. And greet them with kindness and deep compassion and acceptance. Understanding now, more than ever perhaps, that these are parts of you. And as you allow these parts of you in, or this part of you in, Some of you, it might be one, or it might be a few different parts. As you allow these pieces in, breathe deeply. In and out. And as you do this, you release any fear, any judgment, any fear and any judgment that you have held or you may have had about these parts of you or your shadow pieces here. Give yourself full permission to release the labels, release the judgment, release the fears around these parts of you. And now you begin to engage with these shadow pieces or this shadow part of you. And you get to ask it questions. This is a really interesting part of this exercise. This part of you, these pieces of you, ask it the questions you need to ask. Allow your heart to be open as it responds to you. Allow your shadow pieces or this part of you to express itself, its fears, its desires and concerns. And right now, just give yourself full permission to listen. To listen without judgment. And I'm going to go quiet for the next few minutes here. So give yourself full permission to just allow that part or those pieces of you to express themselves. And whatever you're feeling, whatever energy is moving or emotions are being stirred up, make sure to engage with these or allow these energies and these emotions to move just without the same judgment. Just like you allowed your shadow pieces to come up. Whatever you're feeling, allow that energy and those emotions to move. Sadness, anger, resentment, jealousy, fear, whatever you're feeling, just allow it to move. And as you allow those energies and that emotion to move through you, to be expressed, to be felt, imagine a stream of light flowing down from the sky. illuminating right now, the clearing and enveloping you. Both, not only you, but your shadow self. And this light represents the deepest form of love, compassion, and deep acceptance. This light represents the deepest love, compassion, and acceptance. And you can take a moment here to reflect on the knowledge, the insights that you have gained from this dialogue with your shadow pieces or piece. Perhaps noticing any old patterns or reoccurring themes that have emerged. And give yourself permission right now to embrace these aspects with love and compassion and deep acceptance, knowing that they are part of your unique journey. And as you prepare to leave this clearing, choosing now to express gratitude. Gratitude to your shadow self for its presence and the wisdom that it has shared. And know always that you can return to this space. It is not only here in this live or this meditation or as I guide you. You can return to this space whenever you feel pulled or need to further explore your shadow self. So bring all those pieces, everything you felt, all those parts of you, bring them to your heart right now. Feel them, just feel yourself bringing them to your heart space. And slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your physical body now. Feeling your feet, your legs, your hands, your arms. Give your toes and fingers a wiggle. Taking in another deep breath here. Filling your lungs with a nice deep breath, new fresh energy. Opening your eyes whenever you feel pulled. No rush.